Or if you could say, of course, you got C.J. Bryce, Chris Flemmings, Devontae Cacok, who you're addressing the question to, who you're with, that'd be helpful.
Devontae, I got you. I'm pointing at you, so we'll start with you. I'm John Edelman with WWAY TV. We didn't have to wait very long today to see who you guys are playing. Your take on who you're playing and all that.
Honestly, it didn't really matter to me or probably our team who we played. We're just happy to be in this tournament and be able to go for a run. I think we got a pretty good matchup for Virginia, and I think we're going to give them our best shot, of course, and then try to go from there.
When you live where we live, you see a lot of ACC games on TV, and you're now playing an ACC team for the second year in a row. I guess you've seen Virginia play a couple times late at night when you're watching TV, maybe?
Yeah, I've seen them a couple here and there. Of course, I heard a little talk about we might be able to play them too, so I watched a little bit before then. But we're just going to go based on what we know now and learn some more about them.
Okay.
Chris, you guys talked a lot about unfinished business throughout the course of the year with the bad taste that the Duke loss last year left in everybody's mouth. The opportunity is there now. Again, the dream is kind of realized. What does it mean to be back at this point, and what's it going to take to not have that moment happen again?
I mean, it means everything. This is what we worked for preseason, all season, and then, of course, in the NCAA Tournament to be able to get back to this opportunity. It's just going to take us staying focused, staying together, and just playing as hard as we can.
Kind of ironic that it's just an ACC team.
A little bit.
CJ, what can you provide differently than on what's now the biggest game of the season, just a couple of days away, against the Cavaliers?
Obviously, we just as a team come out and give it all that we have. It went by a little bit quicker this year, finding out who we played in there last year. But we want to prepare in practice, film studies, everything. Just prepare and get ready to play the game.
Based on what you know about Virginia, what team do you think that you played this past season kind of maybe resembles their style the most? Is there somebody that kind of comes to mind? And if so, how'd you do against them?
From what I've heard, they play more of a pack line defense, more of like Charleston. So I think us playing them in the CAA championship really helped out and gave us an advantage of what we're going to see. But that's the only team I've heard being compared to.
And that's a team you actually played 3 times this year.
So we'll be ready for anything.
Chris, I'm doing a story on Devontae later this week. Coach has talked about how he changed so much in the offseason and what he worked on. As a guy who was a leader and kind of with him, what did you see him work on the offseason to get to where he's at right now? What did he change about himself, and how did he get to where he is today?
Just everything, working hard in the weight room, worked on his free throws, post moves, his defense, and then he definitely understood the game a lot better.
Did you guys think he could have this type of year, though? I mean, you knew he was going to be a better factor, but did you imagine he'd be on the verge of breaking the NCAA field goal percentage record and playing the way he has?
We definitely saw it coming, all the hard work that he's putting in. We saw it building up summer workouts and preseason workouts, too.
So other than it being pretty much at the top of the show, and they said Virginia, and then right away they then said UNCW, how did this selection Sunday kind of feel to what you guys went through last year?
I mean, it's always special because, like I said, not every team is going to have their name called tonight. So having that feeling, knowing you're going to be in it, definitely helps.
Anything else?
Can I talk to Devontae online?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.